Hey guys, Kavetta here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna give you, I think I'm gonna do this video in two parts, but we are gonna go over some ways you can save money on your travels, how to, save up those coins, be able to fly out, whether it's, going on a digital nomad journey or just going for a vacation, getting your feet wet, seeing if you like it, seeing if you can manage it, and just, getting out there. So come check it out. Come see what ways you can save and get the ball rolling. For more tips and tricks, be sure to head over and grab a copy of my ebook, which answers most questions you have about traveling, funding, logistics, and more. Okay, so I have my handy dandy little thing here with all the info. So if I'm looking down, I'm trying to remember everything that I was saying, teacher Kavetta in session, class in session. All right, so the first thing, see, were you on my live? My kids are, Jarrell's like, why though? Like, why you gotta be like that, mama? Why you gotta? All right, so the first thing, what do I use to find flights? I get that question a lot. How do you find your flights? Google Flights. Like I said it before, I Googled everything and I literally Googled flights. I'll insert it here. I'm not that technical yet. I think I know how to put me scrolling on my phone right here because I did that. It's easy to go on, just go googleflights.com and you put your date and where you want to go. It will bring up all, well, I don't think all, because like Southwest isn't on there, but if you're going out of the country, then certain flights, pretty much all will be there from different airlines and different countries. And they'll bring everything up. You do not need to buy it from Google Flights. Google Flights, they don't even sell the flights, right? They give you the different flights, the different options. And then what you do is it will tell you, okay, buy through here, buy through here, buy through here. And always list the directly to the carrier. And I always buy directly through the carrier. I never use Expedia or Priceline. I don't use a third party because if anything happens, I need to be able to call up the carrier, the airline, directly, deal with them, get my money sorted. I'm not going to use a third party like that. I used a third party once and that was for a hotel. It was fine. But I normally just book directly. So Google Flights for everything. The best part that I really like, the feature that I really like with Google Flights is that you put the dates that you want to go in. Well, once you bring up the calendar, it will start showing you the price. So then you can see, okay, the 1st of August, the 13th of August, each date, and it tells you how much it is. So now you can be like, the 1st of August is $500, but if I leave on the 4th, it's $350. I'm gonna leave on the 4th. You see, so it makes it so much easier, and it just shows you everything, just like that, right in front of you, so you can make the best decision. And then you literally just click and go to the merchant side. You go directly to the carrier, the airline, and you book your flight. So Google Flights is awesome. They have flights that I've never, or airlines that I've never heard about. Like now I'm looking for flights in Turkey, and I'm seeing various different airlines like Pegasus and of course Turkish airline. I've used them before, but it gives you everything. So I use Google Flights to look for everything. That's the only site that I use like that. Credit card points. Another way to save on travel is by using credit cards. And I know you're like, I don't want to pay credit card fees. I'm not going in debt. Don't use credit cards if you're not responsible. And I did a short. I've been trying my hands at YouTube Shorts, so you probably saw a couple of my Shorts videos. But you're not going to use credit cards if, one, you don't have healthy credit. I'm not planning on going back to the US to live, to buy or do anything, but my credit score is over 800 because I worked on my credit score. Before I left, while I was there, I've just never been in debt. I have my house and my car that's almost paid off. That's being paid off as we speak. I talked about that before too. But I'm not in debt. So my credit score is pretty high. So I can get whatever credit card I need. So one, make sure you have a healthy credit. And two, make sure you're responsible so you can pay back as soon as you use it. So you have to have a good mindset when it comes to credit card. And I'm not saying go and get credit cards and get 200,000 in credit limits and then go ball or use your credit cards that you can't afford to go to places. No, you get a good credit card, a good travel card. I have the Chase Sapphire, really good credit card. You get extra points for travel. I have the British Airways. I only got that one because they were having a promo where you get $500 credit for spending any amount. So if I spent 20 cents on a candy, you would have gotten 500 points or $500 credit statement. So you spend $1 and $500 will be added to your card. So I got that. I used it to pay for Airbnb in one of the cities that we were. The Airbnb was $518 and I used the card. I got the $500 back. So my Airbnb just now was $18. I don't need the card anymore, but I got the benefit from it. And it doesn't matter to me that I close the card or, you know, I leave it up or whatever it is, because it's not going to hurt me. I'm not, you know, trying to have 850 credit score to buy a house. I already bought my house. I have my car. So you have to make the decision when you're doing credit card churning or credit card hacking. If you're trying to save up for a house or you're trying to save up for certain things, you know, you're not going to be opening new credit cards because that will hurt you. But if you're leaving like me and you're not necessarily using it for years, even if I'm going to use my credit again, it's going to be in a couple of years. Anything I do right now, it's not going to affect me. You know, it will come off my credit by the time I go back and get ready to use it. So be healthy if you're going to try to use credit card points. If you have good credit and you can do it. So like I said, you sign up for a credit card at the Chase Sapphire. That's what I use everywhere. And I have a couple just because, you know, you want more than one in case something happens with one, blah, blah, whatever. But the Sapphire is what I use. I get tons of points. When you use it on travel, you get 0.25 more. So it's 1-to-1 ratio when you use it for everything else. But once you use it on travel, you get 1.25 back. So say you have $200 in 200, you know, points or $200 in points. But once you use it on travel, no, you have 250. You know what I mean? So you get more when you use it on travel. So then you use that credit card. You use it for your light bill. You use it for your groceries. You're not going to go out there and just be spending it on things that you weren't going to use, you know, your regular cash for. So to me, using my cash, it doesn't make any sense to me personally. I use my credit card to pay for everything, and then I use my cash to pay back the credit card immediately. So you're not going to go into debt, right? You're not going to go into debt. You're going to pay it off as soon as you buy the groceries. So you are going to go get groceries this week for the family. You're going to use your debit card. Debit card is not going to give you any points. Pay for it with your travel credit card and then move the money from your debit card to your travel credit card. It's the same thing. But now guess what? You just got points for spending your money on grocery. See how that works? So that's how you get smart and let the credit card work for you. Do not go into debt trying to use a credit card. That's not how, you know, you make the credit card work for you. You don't go into debt trying to pay off a credit card with money that you don't have. All right. So credit cards, couponing. I am a couponer, or I used to be a huger. No. I am a huge coupon person. I still run my savingwithvetta.com site. So if you want to see how you can save on everyday purchases, free toothpaste, save on, you know, gifts or whatever, deals on Amazon, deals on Walmart, Macy's, anything you're buying that you need. So now we're still buying things that we need, right? I show you how to save money on those things. So what I did, whenever I go out, you know, toothpaste I needed. So instead of paying the $2 for the toothpaste, I got it for free. I put that $2 in a savings account. So you can open a different account just to put your savings. So Publix has buy one get one on something cereal. You know, I talked about Jarrell loving his cereal. Publix has buy one get one on cereal. I was gonna buy one this week and probably one next week because he's gonna eat it in 2 seconds. So now I get 2 cereals for the price of one. But I needed 2 anyway, right? I was willing to pay for both. So the money I saved buying just one. So I was gonna pay $10 for 2. I'm gonna pay $5 for 2. I'm not even gonna say pay $10 for 2 because I would never pay $10 for 2 cereals. I'm gonna pay $5 for 2 cereals. But no, it's on sale, so $2.50 each, or no, they're $2.50 each, so I would have paid $5. But no, they're on sale, buy one get one, so $2.50 for both. That $2.50, what do? I just go into my account and put $2.50 over in the other account. So every time I save money by buying the things that I wanted or I needed anyway, I put it in saving because I literally saved that money. I'm not telling you to go out and buy, like I used to do, 100 toothpaste. I mean, if it's free. But you weren't going to, buy 100 toothpaste anyway. But if you were going to buy 1 toothpaste because you needed it, or you were going to buy 2, and now you can get 2 for the price of 1, just put that, the amount for the next one in saving because it was something that was in your budget that you were going to spend anyway. So that is how I save with couponing. And like I said, you can get different ways how you can save on items that you use every single day. If you go over to my website, that I show you how to do that. Okay. So you save with couponing. And then, see, I'm here talking about buying. And then in the next breath, I'm going to talk about cutting down on some of the things that you buy. Back home, I lived, I'm not going to say, I lived frugal, but I didn't want for things because everything I needed, I know I could get by couponing. So it comes right back to couponing, but we're talking about just not buying, things that you don't need. Cut out certain things. I never used to I do my own hair. I do my own nails because I get all the free stuff from, shopping and whatever. If it's something that you like to do, it's just never something that was that important to me. Traveling is more important than getting my nails done for $50. And I see people saying, oh, to get my nails done, it's $100. And I'm like, that's just me. I would never pay $100 to get my nails done. I literally can I put $50 on that $100 and me and my kids, we can fly to somewhere. So if you really want it, you're going to cut some stuff out. Cut out Starbucks. Cut it out so you can save, right? You just have to, that mindset. You just have to give up. I'm sorry, I think I keep looking here because my camera is a hot mess. I don't know how I put it up. I keep looking at that thing because it has the little lens. So I probably am looking over here when I should be looking there. So you have to cut things out. And I know, sometimes you don't even have the budget to be cutting stuff out anyway. So then what you do is up your income. And I did a video on how you can up your income already. So you can go check that out. I do have a new one coming up also with some more ways. But there are ways, especially now with a lot of things being online, a lot of people doing stuff digitally. You can do it. And that's just the biggest thing. It's like, oh, I can't do that. I can't stop buying this, or I can't coupon and save. I can't work another job, but if you really want it, like, guys, if I can do it, you can do it, believe me. You can do it. Okay. So cutting out stuff that you do not need, just cut it. You're done. Another thing to be flexible. Okay, this is my throat is going. This is the last thing I'll go over in this video, and then, like I said, I'm gonna do a second one because Yeah, I've been talking forever. You have to be flexible. If you're just planning on going out for vacations right now, you're not trying to do the digital nomad life. Even with that, that worse, you have to be flexible. But right now, let's just talk about being flexible in the time that you travel. It doesn't hurt to take the kids out of school to travel. It's one of the best things that you can do, actually. You travel in the off season when everybody's in school. Nobody's thinking about traveling. That's when everything is inexpensive. You're going to go in the summer or Christmas break. Everybody's traveling. It's going to be more expensive. The teacher is not going to knock you for taking the kids out of school for 1 week during, September, October, or April, May, during the school year. You can get their coursework. And of course, it depends on your kid. If your kid is going to fall back, then you got to consider that. But I'm just speaking, everything that I'm saying, you just have to know your limits and how far you can push and just take it from there. If you know they can miss school for 3 days and they'll be fine with getting caught up, or you can get the schoolwork and they'll be able to do it before you go out to sightsee, then do it. If they can go a week, then you can put your vacation to a week, right? So you go during the off season when it's less expensive. And this is where Google Flights come in also. Because if you go to Google Flights and you just put in where you're flying from, say you don't even know where you want to go, but you want to go in off season. So say you want to go in March, you're not sure where you want to go, you just want to see something inexpensive. If something catches your eyes, you're like, okay, let's go there. You go to Google Flights, you put where you're flying from. So I put Miami. You leave the to section empty. And then it says a time frame. So you don't even have to put in an exact day. Since you're trying to be flexible, you put in March because March is a good month. You can get that time off. Google Flights will bring up flights for pretty much everywhere during the month of March, and it will tell you can go to Los Angeles for this, you can go to the Bahamas, you can go, and it will just give you an entire list that shows you how much it is to go to each place. And then if you click on one of those, it will even give you information on the hotels. So you're like, ooh, in March, since it's off season, I can go to Copenhagen for $200 and something for flights from Miami. Like I literally saw that. That is, you're like, dang, that's some cheap flights. And then you look at the hotel, you can get a hotel for $50 something. No, you have a vacation planned. No, you can start planning because guess what? You're flexible. You're not going to Copenhagen in summer when everybody's there. You're going when nobody's there. Everybody's in school and chilling, and you're like, okay, I can do this. Be flexible and you'll be able to find it. And that's another thing with the Google Flights too. So you see 2 in 1. All right, guys. Oh my goodness. Those are some of the ways you can save on travel. Like I said, got my little list here. I will be back to let you know some more ways and just show you guys that you don't have to be rich. You do not have to travel. I don't travel. What do I want to say? You don't have to be rich to travel. You just need to be savvy. You need to be smart. You need to put in a little bit of work, and you're good. I'm not telling you to go travel by hanging out underneath the bus, or you're still traveling decently. You're not traveling bummy or anything, but you just got to put in a little bit of work. All right. As usual, you guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date on our adventures and every time I post a video. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.